So faith is a call, but it's also an appeal. Now write this down. The only way this stuff doesn't work is was in part 2 is when you let doubt get in there. Write this down. We must never let doubt or doubtfulness, which is its first cousin, have a quiet life or an unopposed triumph. When's the last time doubt was shouting how it defeated you? Why did you let doubt shout as it defeated you? We defeated him. Doubt's got a very loud voice. Let me say it again. We must never let doubt or its first cousin, doubtfulness, have a quiet life or an unopposed triumph. You should attack that with every fiber of your being and your faith. You don't let doubt go unopposed or triumph mightily over you. Let me say it again. We must never let doubt or doubtfulness have a quiet life or an unopposed triumph. I refuse to let doubt win. And the old statement, you doubt your doubts. If you learn to doubt your doubts, you won't be a doubter no more because your doubts have been doubted because you learned to doubt your doubts. Some of y'all ain't getting that. Only thing the devil can use against you is doubt. So when doubt comes, doubt it. What? Make it simple. Here come the doubt. I doubt that. Devil says, you can't doubt that. That's doubt. I doubt your doubt. No, I'm the one with the doubt. No, but I doubt it. No, you don't understand. No, now you see the devil get a little nervous because he's the author of confusion. So he's confused. Wait, we got to start over. Start over. Okay, so you standing there, here come the doubt, wham! Because see, thoughts come in your mind uninvited. They come in your mind uninvited. So here comes the, start over, okay. Throw the doubt, I doubt it. No, you can't doubt. You can't doubt the doubt, I'm the one with the doubt. Yeah, but I doubt it. The devil goes, now, what are you causing to happen? He's starting to doubt. Now, you see, he ain't going. Let's start over. Okay. Doubt. I doubt it. You really doubt it? I doubt it. I doubt your doubt. Then the devil said, I need some help. So he go over to a couple of demons. Come here. You know, Lucifer put us on assignment for this boy named Jesse Duplantis. And I put some doubt in his mind, and he doubted it. Now, since you are of a higher order, I'm a principality and you a power, which is a higher level. What do I do with the guy that's doubting the doubt? And the power said, what'd you say? Start over. Listen. I put the doubt in his mind, Mr. Power. And he doubted it. You got that? Now, what do I do? Now, this is the principality talking to the power. He go. Now, all these devils are doubting. They go, because they're confused. They go. We got to talk to the spiritual ruler. Let's go. All right, go over to the spiritual ruler. Principality, power, spiritual ruler. Yes, I'm the man. What you need? We were assigned by King Lucifer to put doubt in Jesse Duplantis' mind, and he doubted it. What should we do, spiritual ruler? What did he do? He doubted it. Power, what did you say to the principality? I didn't know. I doubted it myself. I don't know why. So, since you're the spiritual ruler, what do you say? Well, that's above my pay grade. We got to go to another higher level. So we go to the principality, power, the spiritual ruler, spiritual wickedness in high places. Now we're getting to the big boy himself. Big Mr. Lucifer. Be a good script, wouldn't it? I could play that. Here's Mr. Lucifer. Yeah, what you got? You got a problem, I take care of everything. What you need? Well, you know, you assigned us this white-headed priest named Jesse Duplantis. Yeah, I know that boy. Well, you told us to put doubt in his mind. Yeah, he believed in this crazy stuff. Well, he doubted it. And I went to the power, since I'm the lowly principality. He doubted it. I went to the spiritual ruler. He looked confused too. So now we're up here where you are. You know all almighty spiritual wickedness, almighty Mr. Lucifer. What do you say? He said, I don't know. I doubt it myself. I'm having problems. If you learn to doubt your doubts, you won't be a doubter no more because your doubts have been doubted. You've learned to doubt your doubts. It can go up the chain of command of devils, and it cannot, that their own substance will destroy them. Amen. Do you see that? Oh, this is good stuff. Are you getting it? So you don't let doubt or doubtfulness have a quiet life or an unopposed triumph. They don't let it triumph over you. You just keep coming at him till you get it. Now, the way you do that is have faith in God. And if you don't know how to say it, get you a sign and just hold it up. You know, with a sign, you ain't got to say a word. You ever seen it? You see all the presidential campaigns. You see people behind them. There might be Chris Matthews and, hardball. He talking, and you got Fox over here, and they got people with a Hillary sign, and they got people with a Barack sign. They got people with McCain sign, and then you got Huckabee saying, "I'm over here." I give Huckabee a hard time. I like Mr. Huckabee. I mean, just showing the sign. Please, somebody notice me. Just something. I don't know. What do those crazy people do on the Today Show? They go stand out there. And that's Matt Lauer and Meredith Vieira, I think that's her name. And they're trying to do some serious thing. There's somebody going. Just do it. And what the funny part about me is Al Roker got to talk to him. You can see him. How y'all doing? What the heck am I doing here? Let's talk about the weather. See, so I don't let doubt go unopposed or lead a quiet life. If it's won sometimes in my life, and the only time it can win is if I submit to it. But if I have faith in God, not just faith toward God or the faith of God, but knowing that he's got my back, he got my front, he's with you. I'm with you. It just works. So write this down. Let the phrase, have faith in God, become, number one, a great principle. Number two, a great affection. Because you see, if you have a great affection, then it's not an institution, it's a person. Number three, a great purpose in your life. So let me say it again. So let the phrase, have faith in God, 4 words that can change your life, become a great principle. Because people that make it in life are people of principle. And number two, a great affection. Set your affection on things above. A great affection. You want a good marriage? You got to have affection. Not just sex. Sex is not affection. It's really very low on the totem pole of affection. Most women want affection more than they want sex. Now, they don't mind having sex, but they want some affection. Now, I'm going to stay off of that. But, it's my last night. I'm getting out of here, boy. I got to go now. Have faith in God. Or let that phrase become a great principle. It's a principle of my life. A great affection. And watch this, and a great purpose in your life. So now you're looking at principle, affection, and purpose. Now, once you establish yourself in those three, then and only then will you have control over your own life. Then and only then will you have control over your own life. Why? Because you have total faith in God. Let me say it again. Let the phrase, have faith in God, that's those 4 words that can change your life, become a great principle, a great affection, a great purpose in your life. Once you establish principle and affection and purpose, then and only then will you have control over your own life. So I'm a man of principle. I will not do things some people tell me to do. I am a man of affection. I set my affection on things above. I love the Lord and I love his work. See what I'm saying? His work is first. Kathy understands that. I understand that. And then from there, it's purpose. See, then that purpose, as I preached the other night, affords you anchorage in time of battle. From purpose comes prayer. From prayer comes perception. From perception comes power. Purpose, prayer, perception, power. Now that's homiletics. See, do you understand? That's putting it together. It's like when you hook onto a trailer hitch, that's solid, brother. You're going to pull. And the only way, usually the transmission will go out before the hitch does. Because it's hooked up, son. So principle. Why haven't I committed adultery as a preacher? I haven't. Why? I'm a man of principle. Amen. And I want to live long. God will forgive me. Kathy will kill me. She said, let's see if this raising the dead stuff works. Boom, boom. All right, Lord, go ahead. And why would I throw away my 38-year marriage, my daughter, my son-in-law, and let me shock you, 432,000 partners? I'm not lying to you. That trust me, believe in me for a few minutes of stupidity. So I can say, I still got it. I'm a man. I've been knowing I'm a man for a long time. I ain't got to prove that. Do you see my point? That's principle. And then affection. I look at what the Lord has done and I say, no way can I go to the dark side. So I'll stick with the force. From that purpose and affection, it defines my purpose. What is my purpose? To have faith in God. So the only Jesus some people may ever see is the Jesus in you or the Jesus in me. So let me say it like St. Paul said, follow me as I follow Christ. That's a good example. And Jesus said, go do the work that I do. Greater works than these shall you do. Be ye therefore imitators of me as dear children. Set your affection on things above and not below. Isn't that amazing? Whatsoever you shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If you shall ask anything in my name, that will I do. Now, you know what the church adds to that? Watch this. Sounds real churchy. Even sounds right, but it's wrong. Well, he said that, but you got to ask God as well. No. You put that in there. Now, there are other scriptures around the Bible that talks about according to his will. But when he's dealing with St. John 14:12, Jesus is looking everybody in the face, and he says this, whatsoever you shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If you shall ask anything in my name, I'll do it. Amen. He ain't talking about will. He's just saying, I trust you that you're going to ask the right thing. Ask. That's right. Now, the church well says, I tried that and it didn't work. But that doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Just because it didn't work for them doesn't mean it won't work for you. But you see, you better have some principle. You better have some affection. And you better have some purpose to have faith in God. There's not a thing God's ever asked me to do, God is my witness, that I could do. I said, why do you ask me everything you ask me to do? There's no way I can do that. Yet it gets done. Why do you do that, Lord? He said, if I would tell you to do something you could do, I'd put myself on the unemployment line. I like working, Jesse. I like you using me with cause and effect. So I tell you to believe the unbelievable and do the impossible. Do you understand what it costs to be on television? I don't think you have an idea. Some of these stations are $50,000 a week times 52. One One. You do the math. That's money. But yet, God just handles that. But if he never just lets me or asks me to do something that I can just do, other than this, and I'm going to close with this. He doesn't like me to bother him anymore with small details. I'm going to just say it. I've grown to that level spiritually that he figures I can handle that, so just whatever you decide. He don't like me to talk to him about small details. He just likes a report. Now, faith is substance things, hope for the evidence things not seen, for by it the elders obtained a good report. There's a report card, see. I used to go to him with all the small details, and he worked all that out. Finally, one day he says, we need a business meeting. He said, Jesse, I trust you. I said, thank you, Lord. Whew, made me feel good. He said, you've done very well. I am pleased with you. Oh, man, couldn't have said anything better than that. I was in my throne time, see, just talking. He said, now, I got a lot of things to do. So, if I'm not going to tell you what to do, if you ask me something and I don't answer you, make a decision and I'll back it. That set me free. How many times you prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed till you got to spit in your mouth? You praying and praying. You say, God, if you don't tell me what to do, I'm in trouble here. What I'm going to do here? Tell me something. And finally, in your frustration like me, I said, did you hear me? Shouldn't have hollered, but I was frustrated. Why? I was just frustrated. He said, I heard you the first time you prayed. We're busy up here. I said, well, what do you want me to do? He said, if I'm not telling you what to do, make a decision and I'll back it. Oh, that set me free. I said, yes, sir. Out the throne run I went, and I make right now 99.9999% of all decisions of Jesse Duplantis ministry. Jesse Duplantis makes them. Amen. Now, when I go to make a decision, and if I'm going to make the wrong one, he'll go, no, Jesse. Don't do that. Okay, sir, what would you have me to do? Do this, change this, and do that. But that very seldom happens. He trusts me. I can think. I'm a man of principle. I'm a man of affection. I'm a man of purpose. I'm a man of passion. I know what to do. If you don't teach your kid to tie his shoes, he'd be 40 years old, sticking your foot in your lap, saying, Mama, will you tie my shoe? You're going to have to grow up. How many times God got to tell you to tithe? How many times he got to tell you to give? How many times you going to ask him to heal you when he said, I've already done it? Now pick it up and walk out. By his stripes you were. You were. What's word mean to you? What part of that you don't understand? Were. It gets a little frustrating to God sometimes, for lack of a better term. He meaning grow up. Why don't we just call this conventions? Why do we have to call them believers' convention? Because a believers' convention is a higher level. It means you're already there. You're just going to believe more. Don't it aggravate you? When you teach a kid to do something and they just won't, you got to keep telling them and telling them and telling them and telling them and telling them. And you go, oh, you're stupid. And you don't want to say that because that's not right. Oh, you're stupid. How many times, boy? So I make 99.999% of all the decisions. I make them all. I said, God. Now, the other day I went to make a decision. I said, I'm going with this. And the Lord said, Jesse, I know his voice immediately. My sheep know my voice. I went, what? He said, can we have a discussion on that? And he told me what to do, and I didn't like it. I said, wait. Let me plead my case. Let me tell you why I want to do it this way. And I love the Lord. He says, why? Now, that's in the book of Isaiah. Even I am he that blotted out thy transgression for my own sake and will not remember thy sins anymore. Tell me. Come and plead your case. Come, let us reason together, plead your case. So I pleaded my case. I said, what you think? He said, I hadn't changed my mind. I said, well, okay. But at least I got it out. And he let me say what was in me. That's a good God. That's a good Father. I said, well, can you show me why you don't think that'll work? And he did. And I went, oh, I didn't see that. He said, oh, I told you I always got your back. I said, Lord, I understand that. I said, but I appreciate you allowing me to ventilate. He's a good God. He will talk to you. Now, he wasn't like my daddy. My daddy would say, this ain't open for discussion, boy. You're burning daylight. Go. That was daddy. This ain't open for discussion. You see my lips moving? Go. But God will say, okay, plead your case. Come, reason with me. Well, Moses did that. God got a little angry. He said, get out of the way, Moses, I'm going to kill them all. Thank God Jesus came. Kind of calmed down the father a little bit. He said, get out of the way, Moses, I'll kill them all. I'll create a bunch of them. I'll knock their brains out. Moses said, wait. Gonna make me look like a fool. I'll walk out of Egypt. You kill everybody, just me. They're going to say, look how stupid. Now he's thinking about himself. Come on, I don't want to look like a fool. And God said, okay, Moses. Okay. What do you have me to do? And 2 weeks later, Moses is frustrated. God, kill them all. Just kill them all. Just send them all to hell. Just kill them all. God said, we can't do that, Moses. Let's talk about it. Now, why did he leave the halls of Egypt? Because he had faith in God. Why did the Apostle Paul leave the denominations of his day and step out to the point that they wanted to kill him? Because he had faith in God. Why did Abraham look for cities whose foundation and maker was God? Because he had faith in God. Why did Jesus come? Because he had faith in God. Why did Mary birth Jesus and she was a virgin girl? Because she had faith in God. Why didn't John boil in oil and oil boils at 400 degrees? Why didn't he die? Because he had faith in God. Why is Jesus coming back? Because we got faith in God. It's all over the Bible. It is literally all over the Bible. It all has to do with have faith in God. That's the reason why. This is his intellectual property. I've wrote many books and they all copyrighted and things. And this is the Lord's intellectual. This is his legacy. See? Just have faith in God. But I'm not going to try to go home tonight. It would be stupid if we got on that plane in a few minutes and say, Falcon 770 Juliet Delta, coming out of Long Beach, California, we'd like to be cleared to, we really don't know where we're going. Could you tell us where we're going? You know what they say? This is Long Beach Center. You ain't going nowhere, fool. Sit yourself down until you file a flight plan. Oh, and then we file that flight plan. It'll say Long Beach Center calling Falcon 770 Juliet Delta. Climb to 4,000 feet, maintain 250 knots. And we're supposed to be going east. And they got us going over the ocean. We don't come back and say, this is the people of the 77 Juliet Delta. I think we're going the wrong way. Shut up, fool. Just keep going until I tell you to turn. I'll never forget one time flying into New York. They had the speaker on instead of through the earphones of my pilots. So I'm sitting in the jump seat. This guy says, yo, everybody listen up. I thought, are we in a movie here? What is this? I ain't never heard a guy say, just like, yo, this is New York Center. Listen up. Everybody shut up and listen. I'm going to land 35 planes in the next few minutes. And he started. Pop, 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 pop. And we were in that line. Falcon 77 Juliet Delta. Go down to 3,000 feet, maintain 200 knots. You didn't say, okay, Everybody shut up, man. And boy, we like this. I didn't know it. And when we turned, I looked, I could see all them planes coming around. That was so funny. We landed, I went, yo, thank you. Yo, I'll never forget that. Yo. Now, when you've owned more than one plane, sometimes you forget your number. Which you should not do. My first plane was Citation 700 Victor Charlie, or Voice of the Covenant. We call it Voice of the Covenant. And the other one was Westwind 700 HD. What's HD in Hotel Delta? Well, we were flying we were flying to Westwind, and I got on and I said, this is Citation 700 Victor Charlie. We like to maintain clear to land in Miami. And he said, who are you? I said, that's Citation 700 Victor Charlie. Not according to our records. Now, you don't say that after 9/11. Because these F-16s will come up on you. They'll put you down. I said, well, I got the wrong number. Now, you're not supposed to talk on those things. That's serious business. But I'll tell you this, the little happened to us. I don't know if Jerry remember that. We flew out of Miami. Coming out of Miami, I was heading to New Orleans. Whew. Got up about, I guess, 30,000. We were going to 43,000 feet. And I heard Jerry's pilot talking. I walked him there, I said, so I called our center. I said, excuse me, sir. I said, my name is Jesse Duplantis. Jesse Duplantis. I watch you on television all the time. Now, this is like 1 o'clock in the morning. See, normally they don't let you converse like that. I said, I got a friend of mine out there. Can I say hello? Yeah. I said, what's his number? He said, 77 Juliet Delta, go to 135.59, which was on the frequency they was on. I went, hey, Jerry. This is Jesse. And his pilot said, I could even say, Dr. Savelle, there's Jesse out there. Hey, Jesse! So, man, I said, where you going? He said, he was coming back from a meeting and I was going home. Both of us coming back from a meeting. He said, well, I got to go to another frequency. See you later. I said, okay. Boom. After a while, we heard Creflo dollars. Pop. So, man, I'm on another frequency. Now I'm getting around. I'm coming this way, and you get closer. They switch over in different centers. So I asked the guy, and this is late at night, see? Creflo's coming back from New York, see? And I said, can I say something? I said, what's up, Creflo? He said, Jesse, you the man, you the man. Hey, Jesse, what you doing? I said, I'm coming back from me. What you doing? Boy, we had a glory service. We did too. He said, man, I just want to say hello to you. Thank you. All right, see you later. Bye. Boom. Kept on flying. All of a sudden, I heard Brother Copeland's pipe. I said, my God, man. So I asked the guy, and the guy was real friendly. I said, can I talk? This is a friend. Yeah. Colonel. I said, hello, Brother Copeland. Brother Copeland said, Colonel, this is Jesse. No, he said, Jesse, this is Kenneth. But I get mixed up. I'm not used to it, Derek. I didn't read the script. I'm winging this, man. I'm winging this thing, you know? And Brother Copeland was flying. And he said, hey, Jesse, how you doing? Then it dawned on us. Preachers in the sky. All over the world. Preachers in the sky. I sat back and I talked to Creflo, Jerry, Brother Copeland, and myself. So I was all coming from different locations. Had just finished preaching the gospel coming home. And I thought, preachers in the sky. And a song came into my mind. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. And I thought, preachers in the sky with Bibles. It was wonderful. Going to 4 different locations. Jerry going to Fort Worth, Crowley. Brother Copeland going to Eagle Mountain. Creflo going to Atlanta. I'm going to New Orleans. How many others were out there? Who knows? Preaching the gospel. We're flying right through Satan's territory. He's the prince of the power of the air. And there's the devil going, oh, that's Creflo just passed by. Oh, there go Jerry Savelle. Oh, there go Kenneth Copeland. Lord, that's Jesse Duplantis. Oh, just flying all over. Just running him slap free. Somebody shout somebody. Hey! Hey! Woo! Glory to God. Don't ever criticize a tool like that. Just preaching the gospel. Having faith in God. It gets so exciting. How many people were saved or touched that night when we all talked to each other? I had preached to 3,000 people when I was coming home out of Miami. I don't know how many Jerry, I don't know how many Brother Copeland. Who knows, man? How many people were saying, I accept Jesus. I got healed tonight. I got a financial debt. God gave me the key to freedom. Isn't that a cause? That's part 4 of this thing, this cause. God is more than an institution. He's a living reality. Did you enjoy it? Give the Lord. Stand to your feet. Give the Lord a big God bless you. Stand up. Come on, give him a big God bless you.
Thanks for listening to this powerful message by Jesse Duplantis. Remember to hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell in order to be up to date with all things Jesse Duplantis Ministries. For more information, visit our website at jdm.org.
This media is copyrighted by Jesse Duplantis Ministries for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this media or of any pictures or accounts without Jesse Duplantis Ministries' consent is strictly prohibited.